aside the fact that people are influencing certain decisions or certain actions that's coming out of Congo this time, it shows us so much influence from the outside world into what's happening in the Congo as of this moment. Like one of the headlines that I have, it says, "Why have Rwanda-backed rebels seized two Congolese cities?" And is there an end in sight? That's a big question that I want to know as well. And also, I have this one that says, "A refugee crisis: Congolese flee to Burundi from M23 violence." I think we can touch on that one. We can touch on that one. M23 violence, refugee crisis. Headline is really, really deep when you look at it, especially if you've been a person who is comfortable in wherever you've been or where you are. And at a point, you just realize that everything could be taken away from you. And possibly it might just be taken away without you just realizing it. Within a twinkle of an eye, everything might just be gone. Who knows? And that's one of the things that I look at. And every other time, I'm curious to know when this is all gonna end. I really want to know when all this will come to an end, because Africa seems to be a beehive of, you know, I don't want to use the word killing, but rift and war and rancor and so many things that plays an important role in human developments. Because if you've been stifled with war and all that, how developed are you gonna be? And whenever you own your iPhones, whenever you're on, and I'm not talking about the brand right now. I'm talking about cell phones, basically. When you're on that one, most of those things that I use, the prominent component of these things that we carry around fancifully, it all comes from that part of the world. And it could be really good if we can just pay attention to what's happening over there. And so let's get into this one. In Burundi, an influx of Congolese individuals continues as they seek refuge from the advancing M23. Since the end of last week, the Burundian government has reported around 10,000 Congolese refugees on its territory, according to Interior Minister Martin Nitereze, stated that Burundi has already welcomed approximately 10,000 people fleeing from the neighboring DRC. The same ministry noted that these refugees are either crossing through the official Gatumba border or making clandestine crossing via the Rusizi River. Currently, they're gathered in transit sites, including one in Gihanga, located in the Bubanza province in the west of the country. And also conditions that are extremely poor and overcrowding being a significant issue. They have received some mattresses for sleeping, but many report suffering from hunger. Their faces reflect despair. This situation is concerning for the Burundian government, which has pledged to work with its partners to find a solution. Niteretse added that since this is an unforeseen situation, Burundi is collaborating with the UNHCR to ensure that the challenges arising from hosting these fleeing neighbors are addressed appropriately. Burundi shares a border with the DRC, and since the M23 assaults on various towns and areas in South Kivu province, it has become a refuge for thousands of Congolese. That's with that. And sometimes, when you look at all of this and you look at happenings around the world, especially in cases like this, what you readily have at the back of your mind is where is that gesture, that humanitarian gesture of accepting or even admitting that there is a problem over there, because everybody seems to be quiet about it. And these are people, these are humans as well. These are people that their lives have been truncated by. The bottom line is that Congo is filled with mineral resources. And the weapons being used by the so-called, in quote, rebels are not just Dane guns. Those are sophisticated weapons. So where is all of these coming from? And that's why I love the article by the Weiler. And I came across this one, and in my mind I said, "No, I gotta have a piece of this one because it really sounds but right about what's happening over there." And when I saw this one, I said, "You know what? We gotta listen to this. We're probably gonna know why Rwanda, purportedly, allegedly, it's been stated that Rwanda supports M23 rebels in DR Congo conflict."